Well, good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much-anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. And this must be amongst the favoured arenas of supporters all over the world. It really does have a very special feel to it. The lineup we have suggests it's going to be a 4-5-1 formation, Jim.
Well, most teams that use this system, Peter, will work it in a way where, yes, they'll have a 4-5-1 shape off the ball and ideally a 4-3-3 shape on it. We often see that 4-1-4-1 shape too, and that has an obvious flexibility about it. It's a popular managerial selection because of that. It's just extremely flexible with all the numbers I've mentioned.
There's the whistle, and here we go. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah, N'Golo Kante. He is only one midfielder, but it often feels like he does the work of two or three. He's got exceptional awareness for danger and the stamina to make sure he can go and snuff it out over and over again if required. He's also exceptional in the tackle, and when you watch him in the latter parts of a game, 90th minute plus, he looks as if he's in the first five.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. And it's played forward. Perez. Ricardo Pereira. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Oh, that's clearly not what he wanted to do. Maddison. Abraham. And here's Willian. Emerson goes on a charge down the left. Loose ball, who's going to get there? There will be a throw-in. And it's Conte. Great leap! I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Needed a better pass there. Kovacic.
Well, both sides have actually looked poor going forward. We've hardly seen anything meaningful yet.
Conte, out to the left it goes. Vardy, looking to break out here. Abraham! He's looking to get there first. Played in by Azpilicueta.
It's a busy front line, lots of movement.
And is that working for you?
Well, not really. To be honest, I'm not a great fan of taking goal potential away from the penalty box.
And it's Chilwell. Azpilicueta. Tries a shot! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
Ndidi gets it back. Maddison tries to get it forward quickly. Neither side really getting hold of the ball. Abraham. Ball through needs to be good here. He's gone for it! What a wonderful goal!
And grabbing that opening goal so close to half-time too affords them that extra little psychological edge. And when it's one of your main men that's doing the damage, it just grows the togetherness and it grows the spirit.
His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Look, the goal was well manufactured, but the striker probably can't believe he's been given that much space in the penalty area, and he wasn't going to miss.
Deadlock. And it's half-time here. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but one that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now. How would you review the first half?
Chelsea clearly are benefiting from their homework. They've dealt with anything that's been thrown at them and have been smart on the break.
Leading 1-0 at the break. Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
Abraham! Oh, that's a waste. Willian. Emerson. Oh, well defended, that had to... And the finish! No mistake! 2 up and threatening to pull clear!
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
So that's 2 now without reply.
That second goal has such a polarising effect on prospective moods. I mean, one team are under more pressure now to get the next goal, and the other will fancy their chances of turning 2 into 3.
Ball's gone out of play. Kante is now the subject of some adhesive marking.
Well, he's obviously been identified as a menace and they're dealing with him accordingly. I think we can expect more of the same.
Beautifully done. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Towering header! It's come back out! They are rampant! And they are pulling clear here. Kasper Schmeichel did well the first time, nothing he could do about the follow-up.
I might sound a little harsh here, but the keeper, I felt, could have done a better job in ensuring that ball didn't go back out into the danger area.
Three without reply. This is becoming a stroll.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Some good play on the left-hand side now to profit from it. Clears it out of harm's way. Willian drives it forward.
Ndidi.
Kovacic has given away a free kick.
Ndidi
Battles to win it back.
Tielemans.
Maddison. Now a chance to break. Willian gets away from his opponent. Oh, real chance! Goes for goal! Really well taken goal. Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. That's no fluke, it's what he was there for.
Oh, Peter, you can't teach that. You either have it or you don't. His anticipation is on another level to everyone else's. Superb.
There's going to be another change here.
Well, he's worked so hard for his side, as you would expect, but you couldn't help notice that he was starting to labour a bit, so it's no surprise.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Sönchu. Gray.
Maddison.
Gray gets into some space. Zuma is there and he can get that clear. And here's Vardy. Big chance! And he steered it beyond the post. Couple of changes then in quick succession.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious as to who was going to be taken off. His energy levels began to sag, and he was never going to last until the final whistle.
Maddison. A real chance to break. That's a throw. Pumps it into the area, hurls himself at it! And it wasn't a great header in the end. Johnny Evans. Ball is over the line. Has gone out. Kovacic. And that is that. A demolition, destruction, annihilation. They simply ran away with it. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Yeah, and a result that was true to form. A big team beating a not